Hello everyone, welcome to Fastech Lab. As you all know, we are working on the series of converting a log file into a PDF report, where we have already achieved creating the PDF using Java and also creating the tables in the PDF and also reading the log file. This was the last video, and let me run through the code again. So here we are able to print the logs. This is the log file which I am trying to print line by line through this application. Now, if you can see the log, the next step is we have to have a list of all the columns like date and uh, timestamp and log level and actual log. So as you can see here, there is a common pattern in all these logs, which is all logs are divided by two things. One is the actual log and its metadata. If you can consider this as a metadata. So split it by a hyphen. So now, first of all, I will try to split this line with line dot split using this space hyphen. Then it will give me two parts, an array of two strings. So I will just use arrays dot alice, sorry, line dot split of this one. And as you can see, we need to store them in all these logs in a list in order to retain it in the PDF report. So now I will just what I will do is I will create a linked list of string and I will call it as log list equal to new array list. Then I will add, as you can, this will give me two strings. I just need the first one, so I will use log list dot add dot get of 1. 0 is the metadata. Before this hyphen will be 0th index, and after the hyphen it will be the first index. So I am using the first index and I will save this one. Now, after all the while loop completes, I'll just try to print them log list. I'll just delete this line. Now let us see. I should get only the logs. As you can see, it is a list of all the logs only. Now, this has satisfied. Let me open the PDF which we need to create. So we have satisfied this one. In the last column, all the logs are now in one variable. Now I will open this code again. Then I need the dates and the timestamps and the log levels or severity. For that, I will just go, as I have already created a code to just save some time. I will just use that one. So like log list, we need date list as well. And also we need date regex and date pattern and matcher. If matches, we will add them in the list of the dates. So I will add this code base here. As you can see here, I have created a string with the date regex where I have added 4Ds and 2Ds and 2Ds, which will be like YYYY and MM and 3D. Now I have passed this date regex to a date pattern, and then I have used this date pattern in the date matcher object, and then with the date matcher I am finding, if I find anything I will just add it in the dates. So dates is the linked list I have created. Now let me try to print dates as well. Let me run the code. As you can see, the first list was log list, second list was date list. Now the second one also satisfied. We will go with the third one, which is time, the time column. For that we need time list, and I'll just copy this and create here one list for timestamps adding, and then I will just use this date regex similar to the I will just copy this time regex similar to the date regex and add it here, where I am just giving the minutes, hours, seconds, and minutes. And also I'm passing it in the time regex string, and that I'm passing in the pattern.compile method of for creating the time pattern. And then this time pattern I'm using to match this line. If there is any match found, then it will add it into the timestamps linked list. Now let me see. I'm using linked list everywhere in order to maintain the order. Timestamps. I'm saving this and running this again. As you can see, the timestamps have also been added into the variables. And our next step would be adding the log level or severity. So I have created one more regex and also one more linked list for that I will use here. I will create before the while loop, and also I had already written the regex code for this, and now I will just add it below the timestamps. Now you can see here in the log level regex I have used what and all levels we have used here: info, debug, warning, fatal, and error. Those I have added here, and that string I have passed in the pattern.compile to create a pattern, and that pattern I have used to create a matcher. And then once I find anything, I will add it into the log levels. Now let me try to print. Now you can see logs have been captured. First array, second array, dates have been captured. Third array, timestamp has been captured, and the fourth list, the log levels have been captured. So except serial number 1, 2, 3, 4, all these have been captured. Serial number we can add on the fly. Now I have all these variables. So I have ran it as a standalone application in order to just demonstrate. In the next video, I will just infuse what and all objects we have created in the PDF creation page, and then we will dynamically create one table, the last table, and we will achieve this last step, which is passing the log context to PDF. Finally, we will do some cosmetic changes. So hope you understood how to split the log lines using the regex pattern based on their structures. So if you like the video, please hit the like button and share and subscribe the channel. And also please stay tuned for the next videos. Thank you.